Hello, I'm Atujamar and you're watching Hornbill TV. Nagas have been getting exemplary results in various fields, be it our Naga martial artists, bodybuilders, sportspersons, etc. And now to talk about another milestone achieved by a Naga woman, we have Lily HASNU, a bodybuilding enthusiast who scripted history in the recently concluded National Women's Model Physique 11th Federation Cup of Indian Bodybuilders Federation in Sikkim, where she won bronze medal. Apart from her interest in bodybuilding, Lily HASNU is also a principal of a school. We have our reporter Akre with her at the moment, so now we will hear her story. Over to you, Akre.
Thank you so much, Atu. Like you have said, we are very fortunate to have in our midst the bronze medalist. She just few days ago, Lily HASNU participated in the 11th Bodybuilding Federation in Gangtok, Sikkim. So thank you so much. Despite your busy schedule, we've also heard that you are the principal of a school, and at the same time, you reached just this morning. I spoke to you and.
Yes, I reached.
You happened to reach just this morning, and at the same time, you went to the school in the morning, and now you are here in the gym again without even taking rest. And we're very fortunate that you also spared your time for us also. So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. So far, I think this is my greatest achievement so far. I have also competed so many competitions, but this is quite special for me. Though I won a bronze medal, but it's very precious for me.
All right, so I'm sure wishes and applauses are flooding in, like your DMs and everywhere people meeting you also. So I'm sure that's also motivating you to participate in the take this further also. And I want to ask you a very important question. When did this all begin, bodybuilding? Have you been doing this since your childhood, or one day you wake up and you decide that you want to choose this as your career? How did it all start?
It's a long story actually. I was very fat. Okay, it was way back in 2017. I was born fat actually. So I was growing bigger and bigger, and I was not getting any size. Whenever I go to buy clothes, the shopkeepers just looking at me, they will just tell me, no, there is no size for you. So, and there are people body shaming me and all that. So I thought now this gym was newly opened actually, and my house was just nearby. So I thought okay, I'll just go to the gym, I'll work out, and I'll lose weight. So I did that, and thankfully the owner of the gym, Isaac De Burma, was there, and he was quite helpful. He really helped me losing my weight. So within 6 months, I think I lose around 15 kg because I was 75 kg, and I lose weight, and I came down to 58, and so it's going on like that. Very glad to hear that also, because for people out there also who wants to lose weight and who needs motivation, you are one of them now getting to hear your story. So one thing, talking about a bodybuilding scene in Nagaland, one is Muayadan, who we also had in our channel, in our TV, and the other one is Kenny Suro. We also recently spoke to him. So now it's you, and talking about the bodybuilding scene in Nagaland, we don't get to see much of the female gender who is into this. Obviously, we see them in the gym, but pursuing them as, a bodybuilding full-time career, we don't get to see that much. So what impressed you so much about, this bodybuilding that you decided to also choose this as your career? Not just workout, but also choose this as your career. No, like I said, I lose weight. And after that, I was just working out. And then, so I was losing weight and I was getting toned. And after that, my owner, he said why don't you just try for a bodybuilding competition? So I remember it was in 2018. It was a Northeast competition. So I said, okay, fine, let's just go and try. And I know this Neto, I think you must be knowing. I think she also accompanied me. Both of us, we went from Nagaland. We represented, and she won gold and I won silver. And after that, I was oh, this is good. So I will not stay back. Maybe I will work more harder and I will just compete further. So it kept me going.
Do you think it's normal for women to pick bodybuilding as their career? Do you think it's normal, especially talking about Nagaland?
Yeah, it's normal because when we say bodybuilding, there are different categories. Like look at me, like I'm not a bodybuilder actually. I just compete in fitness category. So uh, there are so many categories that we can pursue. Like women can either, it's up to them. It's their choice. If they want to be a bodybuilder, they can go for it. If they want to be a fitness model, they can go for it. Or if they want to like pursue anything, it's up to them. Fitness model category is also there. So it depends on their choice. Because we have so many females, okay, Nagaland, so many potential. Because in my gym, okay, ladies come up, they lose weight, and I see like, why don't you compete? And they were so hesitant. They don't want to compete. Maybe they are not getting a good platform. So I thought maybe I can show them some way. I really want to work on these ladies in Nagaland. I really want to encourage them to participate.
Like the fact that you won this competition, have you seen girls who came to you saying that you have motivated them and they too they want to pick this as their career? Has anyone approached you like that?
Yes. They did. They say like I asked them like what are their like what they want actually, what are their wants. So depending on them, like some says like I want big muscles, some says like I want a toned body, some says I want to lose my belly fat. So I help them according to their wants.
In fact, it's also a very good thing that we have a female trainer also, because we ourselves, we go to gym and sometimes we are not quite comfortable because it's a, like male instructor also. Sometimes it's like that, might be for others as well, but it's really good to have a female trainer also here in Nagaland. We don't get to see that much. So, like this might sound, this might be a funny question, but also something many would want to know, like, being the principal of a school, are your students scared of you because you're into fitness and bodybuilding? Are your students, do they freak out, or, just because you're into fitness and bodybuilding, they listen to you and they obey you? Anything like that?
Yeah, they know that I'm into this field, and they also really encourage me. They are like always, whenever I post something, they will comment on it. Oh wow, ma'am, you are really inspiring and all that. No? So I tell them, I also sometimes give them some fitness tips and all, and they are so happy with it.
Like I asked you again, like are your students scared of you simply because you're into fitness or bodybuilding?
No, they are not scared. I'm not that kind of a strict principal actually. I'm too friendly with them.
Quite encouraging to also know that you are both into this fitness, bodybuilding, and also a principal. So how do you maintain a balance between these two?
Have to actually. Yeah, it's like sometimes I get really pissed off, like, oh, I will leave either of this one thing. So, but see, teaching is also my profession and bodybuilding is my passion. So I have to cope up with both of them. So I have to balance. I try balancing both of them.
Yeah, like I said earlier also, this Lily, she just returned from Sikkim this morning, and then just after she reached Dimapur, she went for work because she's working as a principal, and right after that, after her work here, she's at the gym again working out and training people also. So, like for coming back to the question, for men, it's Arnold, the big body, and for men, I'm sure many men look up to him. But for you as a woman, who who inspires you, or who do you look up to?
I don't have any particular like person to say like this is it. I admire everybody actually, because I know in bodybuilding lots of hard work, dedication is required. So I admire all the people who are into this field. Yeah, I admire all. I just love watching everybody in YouTube or search them in Instagram and all that. I follow everybody.
Like for someone like us, we might not know much about workout and all, but like what's one thing you wish you could skip while working out? Your daily routine. What's one?
You will agree with me. Leg day. But have to, like, I cannot be skipping. I really sometimes I like skip. I thought of like, I think I will skip leg day, but I will think of like, see, I see so many people like their bodies are not so proportionate. So no, I have to work on my legs too. So I will start working on it. I have my routine. I don't skip, but if I wanted to skip, I have to skip leg day.
So like, is your family supportive of you when it comes to fitness and bodybuilding? Is your family supportive of you?
Yes, yes, they support me now. Initially, it was like little bits, no. They were like, oh, why are you always into this? Because I lose weight and I became so lean. And people started saying like, oh, what happened to you? You fall sick and, mom and all, if they get to hear all this, they will be like coming and scolding me like, no, you will not go to the gym. So now they are like, okay with it. They are always supportive now.
That's really good to know. And like, just a while ago, we just got to know that like, you were also initially like quite heavy, and then you decided that like, okay, I'll also go for fitness and bodybuilding. So like, what's one message you want to give out to the women out there who are also who also listen to you and they want to like follow your footsteps? What's one message? Because like you said, you have also heard a lot of taunts from people also and naysayers also. So what's one message for girls who are also going through this and who also wants to like pursue bodybuilding and fitness?
See, I will just wanted to encourage everybody, like, just give some time for yourself, because see, it's not that you work out and you want to be a bodybuilder. It's not like that. You work on it, you work on yourself, try to be fit. Like, if I have done it, I'm sure it's possible for the rest of the women also, because mostly many women, they think that we should be inside the four walls and all that. There are still people thinking all this. So I will just encourage all the women, especially, to just come forward. At least give 1 hour for yourself, so that not about losing weight, so that you can be fit, because it's always say, health is wealth.
So like, finally coming down to a very important question, like, what's your plan for the future?
Plans, so far I want to like at least participate in one international platform. That's it. That's my plan so far.
Do you think once you participate in the international platform, do you think you'll stop there because your wish has finally come true, or you'll still continue?
Yeah, I think I'll stop there after that. I don't want to go forward. I do love it. Of course, I'll keep on working out, but competing is not easy actually. It's not easy. It's very difficult, and it's very expensive as well.
In fact, that's something very new we got to know also. And also, like, your inspiring story, yeah, definitely we didn't get to know the details also, but one day we'll definitely talk about that again. But listening to all your stories also, I'm sure me, myself, and the viewers are also inspired by it. And thank you so much for speaking to us. And like you have said, your next step is to, you really want to, like, participate in an international platform, and that's where you want to stop also. But very happy to know that also. So thank you so much for speaking to us. Yeah. So this was Hornbill TV speaking to Lily HASNU, the bronze medalist who just participated in Sikkim in a national level, and she just spoke to us, and we'll be bringing you more details again in the future days also, in the coming days also, because she has plans to participate in the international level also. So for now, this is it. I'm reporter Christine Yokehua with camera person Johnson for Hornbill TV. Back to the studio.
Thank you so much, Akhe. And we, the Hornbill TV, would also want to wish Lily HASNU a very hearty congratulations and a very, and all the best for her future endeavors. So that was our reporter Akhe talking to Lily HASNU, who is a bodybuilding enthusiast who scripted history in the recently concluded National Women's Model Physique 11th Federation Cup of Indian Bodybuilders Federation in Sikkim, where she won the bronze medal. And we also got to know that apart from her interest in bodybuilding, she is also a principal of a school. And through the interview today, we got to learn about how to juggle between our, our passion and our profession, and how to be good at both. So thank you so much, both of you, and that's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.